you kind of have touched on what the difference is between an emotional eater or a food addict, but are the true food addicts, are they the people that, they have shows about that you watch on TV where they're binging and they're consuming 10,000 calories a day and they're homebound? I mean, is that the extremism of that?
Yeah, that's the extreme, but there's a whole subsection
Continuum,
of that.
yeah.
It's kind of like where I was. I wasn't like, I looked okay. Like, I was 50 pounds overweight, but I carried it okay,
Right.
but I was like so unhappy with my weight. So I was chastising myself, like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you get these pounds off? Just hating my body, covering my body up, wearing black, wearing spandex, yoga pants, and that kind of thing. So it wasn't like I was that extreme. And so
Right.
food addiction can be a lot less than what you describe. It can be just like a constant obsession with food, like having food on your mind 24/7, having food be your reward. Some aberrant behaviors like lying about how much you ate, or eating the ice cream, in the house. If you live with other people, eating the ice cream in the household and then going out and getting more to replace it so nobody knows, sneaky behavior, kind of hiding and covering up. So many of my clients, they're moms, they're responsible people, but they have this thing with food going on. And a lot of times not even their spouses know it,
Yeah,
so it's such a secretive, shameful thing that people carry that they just keep to themselves. And of course, the more we're as sick as our secrets. So the more we keep it to ourselves, the more it perpetuates itself. So it's really important to realize, first and foremost, that you're not the only one. Like, this is like, you talk about pandemic, like obesity and struggles with food is its own pandemic, because it is so rampant, and so many women, men too, but not nearly as many as women, struggle with this, and they suffer in silence. And it's like they think they're the only ones. I thought I was the only one who'd eaten out of the trash, and then when I was, I think when 10 or 15 years ago, when YouTube came into the scene, I did a video, it's sort of reenacting that garbage. I call it garbage eating. I had like 60,000 hits from that video, and comments like from all over the world, like, oh my God, I've done that. And everybody's always like, I thought I was the only one. So we all think we're the only one who does these crazy things. And in fact, we're not. So I think it's at least good to know that, obviously we have to know. This is why community is so important. And this is sort of being driven home right now with what we're going through, is that we need each other more than ever. And we need to really let people know we're struggling and hurting and reach out for help, because nobody can overcome this alone. And isolation is really the enemy here. So even though we're doing the social distancing, thank God we have Zoom, thank God we have Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, so we can start really connecting with each other, because that isolation is really problematic for the emotional eater, especially because they're already in isolation up here and with some of their habits. So just coming out and it's like admitting it's a problem, starting to get help with it is going to make a huge, huge difference.